So the thing with James Daniels, right? So I did go back and I watched his Iowa tape, watched a couple of games, specifically the Ohio State one was the one that I really enjoyed the most. 2017 is the year you have to go back and watch because obviously he was gone in 18. But coming out, he was viewed as a guard or center. They were saying, you know, very similar to Graham Barton, big athlete, big guy that can move. He also tested extremely well. The same way you talk about Graham Barton scoring, I think it was like a 99.9 on the RAS test for just athleticism at the interior offensive line spot. I think when they said for James Daniels, he was at like 97 or 99.7 or something like that. So it was only like a couple points off of what Graham Barton in terms of his size and athleticism. Watching him on tape, man, he looks the same as he does at guard. Super athletic, climbs up to the second level. Once he gets his hands on you, he's going to road grade you. He will overrun that second level linebacker because of his athleticism. Very similar to what we see at guard at times. But when he tempos it down and he's in right position, oh yeah, he's fire. Now, in terms of his snapping, the snapping was fine. You know, now it was Iowa. So it's like you got some understanding, you got some gun, but it wasn't nothing like crazy going on, but it was consistent. The only hesitancy that I have is this, though. If we move James Daniels to center, is Nate Herbig just as good as James Daniels is at guard? Or have you weakened this position to add this? That's my only concern. And if we leave James Daniels at guard, Nate Herbig does not have the history of playing center that James Daniels does. He literally is like a couple of games and it's more backup snapper. So all of last year he was doing the backup snapping stuff. Spencer Anderson was as well. Neither one of them have as much experience though as James Daniels in stadium. And James, like I said, at Iowa, that was what he did. He was a center, but they literally was like, yo, you can play center or guard. So obviously Chicago, they moved him to guard. And then for us, we just took him because he was already at guard and kept him at guard. So that's the thing. So we could put him there, but by doing that, now you have to figure out, is Herbig going to be just as good as Daniels or not?
You know, we had a perfect right guard.
We did. We definitely did, bro. But at the time, it didn't make sense, man.
We had a guy to do that.
Yeah.
We had an upgrade over Herbig to play right guard.
Different time, man. Different time, baby.
Guy that did he make an All-Pro? Did Dotson make an All-Pro? I know he at least made the Pro Bowl. And he just got paid a ton of money.
Yeah. But the time
we had
him.
Right
for him.
We literally had him.
Yeah. So were you going to start him over DeCastro?
No, I get all that. I'll give you that. But once DeCastro left, I think that was after Dotson's rookie year. I don't know why we didn't move him to right guard. I think we signed Trey Turner.
Yeah.
I mean,
Trey was more proven at that
here's
time.
The thing. Here's
Trey
the thing,
played
though.
bad when he got here, but Trey was more proven.
We signed Trey Turner late, though. We
True.
could have moved Dotson over to right guard early in the offseason because I don't even know who they had slotted there.
But this is also hindsight 2020 when we would say every offseason, why is he in the doghouse?
I know it's just a bummer
like,
though.
Yeah.
Like we literally had like a Pro Bowl, All-Pro right guard just chilling here.
Right.
A guy we traded last year.
But he also became that once he got moved on from.
But we were never playing him at right guard.
Right,
that's the other problem.
I'm with you on that too. Yeah. Like I said, the timing was definitely off on it though. But it's like sometimes the dude does need to change the scenery for it to work for him. I also feel like in terms of,
I think all the change of scenery was moved from left to right. I think that's all he really needed.
I was going to say.
He grew up a Steelers fan.
Well, I was going to say also the quarterback is just as important to your protection as well. And you know who we had out at L.A., right?
Stafford. Kenny's catching some strays today, huh?
I'm not going there, but I'm just saying that matters. I tell you all the time about Josh Allen. It's like, yo, you think the Bills offensive linemen are great. And it's like, yo, in that system, they work. You take them out, and it's a difference. Kind of like when we talk about the Patriots with Brady. It's not a shot. It's just the reality of it. Like, sometimes, man, that could also help. 7. Man, when 7 start getting rid of that ball faster, man, them offensive linemen look way nicer, bro. Not saying that they weren't good, but it's like, yo, that helps, man.
Just a bummer.
Yeah.
Just a bummer. We're talking about upgrading the O-line with draft and how we can shift things around.
Yeah.
And we overlooked the dude that
we never overlooked him. He played. We never overlooked him.
No, we definitely
Come on, baby. Come on. You know how the timing works. You know how business works, baby.
Dotson said, I want to play right guard. We should have moved him to right.
Yeah, you should have just benched David DeCastro and then got your.
Well, he wasn't playing good in his last year. I know that.
Well, you should have benched him.
But no, after Dawson's rookie year, there was no reason for us not to move him over to right.
All right. you gotta take that up with Coach T, baby.
I know.
All right.
I know. That's that. I mean,
Because clearly he was seeing something different, and he felt that was the need, and that's why they went out and got Trey Turner. Like hindsight 2020, yeah, I'm with you.